Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the newest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 10 of season 3, or episode 57 overall, Tokyo Colony number 1, part 4. Very interesting how they're structuring out these titles. It's much more like manga and the way they do their chapter titles sometimes. Just something I noticed, but super excited to get into this episode. Last week was so amazing. That entire fight between Itadori and Higuruma was so cool. Not only like was the domain expansion really awesome and how it worked like a courtroom trial, but also like the choreography, the action and animation, also the soundtrack and everything was just so incredible. One of my favorite episodes of the entire show so far, I think, honestly. And I don't think, based off what I saw online, we're not going to see much of Higuruma in this season. But I absolutely loved his character. He shot up to one of my favorites in the entire show, rivaling Yuta, who's been like my favorite forever. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much more time. Get right into this episode, as Crunchyroll is a little bit late dropping it today. Although if you are new to my channel, this is more of a watch along than a straight up reaction. So if you'd like the audio and or full video without me blocking the screen, you can just sync up with me. But other than that, I'll give us a countdown. 3, 2, 1, start. Right into the opening this week, too. Fucking untangle my headphones. There we go. Yeah, that I still can't get over just how good last week's episode was. And it's crazy to me because this entire season has been incredible. I don't even think there's been like one slow or bad looking episode. And like episode 3, which I believe was like the like heavy on the dialogue and just exposition. But yeah, like this stuff with Tengen. But that was one of my favorite episodes of the season as well because as an anime only, there was so much information that I had been waiting to hear about that was confirmed or first said in that episode, which is really cool. I also think that's the first time that Kenjaku's name was said, but I had that spoiled for so long, so I didn't even have a reaction to it because I thought the series had already said it at this point. Yeah, and like Megumi's episode with Panda against Hikari and Kirara was also top notch, and that was like a slower type episode. They're just the team that works on this anime is so amazing. All right, let's get into it. Oh, this is a cool shot. Oh, this is Reggie, right? Oh, are we about to see the bomb? In the near future. Oh, and the person that brought him here, I don't think knew that. Yeah. She's not that important. That is kind of true. I love Reggie's voice actor. True Knight. Yeah, I'm sure. Almost is more like you're the knight in that case. You're serving him. Yep. Dude, the directing and storyboards in this show are just so amazing. Oh, this is old dude. Dude, for a second it looked like a fucking lion or something. Just fucking tossed out the window. That looked awesome. No one will ever make me hate Megumi either. I love summoner type fighters. Oh, looks like he can maybe summon knives or something. He's pretty strong because that was able to injure a special grade curse. Ooh, like that was like an eyeball. Dude, I love how many techniques we're getting to see in the Cullen game. Oh, that is a cool shot of the glass breaking. Very Demon Slayer. There's a couple series who use like real life explosion, like CG almost. Oh, that's fucking hardcore. He just ripped out his eye and threw it at him and then pulled out the tooth for the next attack. Yeah, you ain't doing shit to Megumi. Teeth coming in. Oh my god. Wait, are those receipts? And that he's able to turn them into whatever was bought on them or something like that? Because at first I thought those were, um, like talismans, but I was wrong. I think they're receipts. Yeah, that it was a pretty strong opener to a fight, to be honest. What do we got, my boy? I don't know if you're gonna be able to reason with her. Oh yeah, that was a pretty big hit on Megumi. What a bitch. God, she is broken mentally. Yeah, from what we know of Magumi's backstory with the bullies and everything like that, I don't think he's much interested in people like this. New rule added? Dude, I'm loving this episode already. The art looks really crisp, and the directing is really good. But yeah, we've seen so many different techniques because there's so many like sorcerers who are appearing just for a short amount of time, just by the essence of the Colin games. That's honestly really awesome. Because I am obsessed with the power system in this world. Right on the fucking. Oh, are you gonna rip them apart? Sound effect on the frog. Fucking pushed out by the ass of an elephant. God, the way he's fuck Megumi. I don't know if we seen him use this type of combat where he like puts people into locks and stuff like that. I I'm loving how Magmi's thinking about all this. 2-on-1, yeah. Yeah, because so far I feel like Reggie keeps spawning items. I feel like that's the main thing we've seen from him. Honestly, what he needs to do is do what fucking oh god, Sukuna does and make it without a bear. Oh, the fucking Gamadian's here. Bro got a replay on that. I've been very interested about that or this character. I think we'd heard his voice actor before, but oh, that art is crispy this episode. That shot is awesome. Took a little bit of damage. Are you debating just going away, Megumi? What a choice to stay on the shot like this. I want to know how the manga panels were for this. There's not even any music, it's just the blood spurting out. Everyone just looks so done. Into the title card is hilarious. This is a new soundtrack, right? 35. Yeah, he does. I don't even remember what I was talking about before fucking he popped up. Reincarnated or present day sorcerer. He definitely is living by his own standards. Yeah, I do think I saw a Twitter post or something that this is based off a real comedian. It's gonna be something stupid. What a goober. Yeah, it's just not gonna land with anyone. Dude, I love the soundtrack, but that fucking shot of them drawn as like stick figures almost is amazing. Yeah, a little bit. I can already kind of tell his vibe though. I think he's funny because he's not funny, to be honest. Oh, dude, I'm loving the sound effects. Dude, the art looks so good this week. I'm just assuming, based off the few things I know about this guy, he'll get a power up based on his comedy of something. Nice work. I like that they're already working together. Oh, he's using the reverse curse stick. Oh yeah, of course he is. I didn't even put together that like why he had his eye back and everything. Going on the run now, dude. The shadow storage and everything is so sick. Dude, I'm obsessed with the music this episode. This entire season, they've been doing a much more unique approach, I feel. Dude, the art this week, too, matching his gags and everything. I love how the whole series, like, shifts. Is it only his teeth and his eyes then? That's cool that he uses his tooth to launch it. Oh, the classic. Give him a good one. Oh my god. Dude, I love how they're doing dude, all of the storyboarding is amazing this episode. God, that burn on his face is actually quite bad. Here we go. Dude, the soundtrack, that was sick as fuck, Megumi. I love the effects on when it was breaking. Over the fucking what a jump. Okay, so he's definitely using receipts to spawn different items. I thought that's what he was doing, but that's 100% what he's doing. But he's a past sorcerer, so I wonder how that worked in the past. Like, I wonder what the actual conditions for his ability are. Dude, this episode looks so fucking good. It's not like the animation cuts aren't anything absolutely crazy, but it's just like the storyboarding art and the way they're showing it just looks so good. I want to know who's directing this episode, to be honest. I'm loving his fighting style. He seems like an absolute goober, to be honest. Oh, and he's grabbing more receipts as he goes to places. But this allows for such diverse fighting. Ooh! And his voice actor's great. Fucking piano! Using the bunnies to escape. Dude. Whoa! I love his voice acting. Dude, yeah, everything just looks so clean and crisp. I love how the music for this series isn't just anime feeling. It's like yeah, it's more than that. It's something different to that. Re re reenacting contracts. Okay, I was just gonna make fucking money. Oh no. So he just got that. Dude, that is so cool. I was wondering because he is a past sorcerer, so receipts wouldn't make sense. Redeeming contracts. Oh yeah, it takes up a lot of. I think against his combo, it took a lot to summon it. That's how the weak thinks, though. These fucking drones is wild. Oh my god, that's honestly the funniest bit this episode. What a good matchup of fights to have this going on with the comedian also fighting. Because there is a sense of comedy in this fight as well. Yeah, another big chase would be. I'm wondering what exactly his plan's gonna be. Yeah, so many good shots of someone in the background and in the foreground too. Well, both sense of depth is super well done. What's your plan here, Megumi? Oh, he's just trying to get through it without any curse or wasting any energy. Yeah, dude, the soundtrack. Oh, a good block. Did he use the shadow of the pot to pull it out? Oh, he can do a lot all at once. Dude, this is there's so many incredible techniques this season. This is up there as one of the best in the series, though, in my opinion. Oh, wait, the way it's fading away, everything just like rather than being like super flashy this episode, it's just subtly incredible. Nah, you ain't getting those points, my dude. Oh, he needs the building to be able to manipulate his domain expansion. What a cool concept. Similar to how we used the underground area. Now, does Reggie have a domain? Is the question, because he is a past sorcerer, and we know they were more common back then. Dude, the soundtrack's so clean. I love. It was all. There's almost like a sense of like, oh, that flash. Yeah, he is. Sorcerer Stella. No! No! You can't do this to me! Fuck, I wanted to see that end of that fight. Oh, that was incredible. How they can follow up last week's episode, which was incredible, with this, which is they're both really amazing in different ways. Because there was at least not very many moments where I found like super like absolutely insanely crazy animation like a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen has. Rather than that, it was just like everything was so crisp. The actual storyboarding was like damn near perfect. All the fights and choreography was easy to follow. Even like the far away close shots and like the sense of depth was super well done without yeah, like the only thing that was maybe a little bit iffy is like the explosion at the start. um I feel like that style didn't mesh quite as well just because we've never really used that style, but it didn't look bad at all. And the way they did animate that explosion, it allowed for really cool scenes. So even like that was still awesome. And like I loved how we got to see the explosion happen in like slower, like slowed down time. Dude, the music. Yeah, and the music and OSTs this episode were fucking awesome. The sound of, like, everything. This was top notch. This season is so good. This is going. I think season 3 is gonna top season 2 for me. As my favorite part of Jujutsu Kaisen. Because right before this, personally, my favorite bits of Jujutsu Kaisen had been the Zero movie slash prequel manga, and then the Gojo flashback. But now, I feel like everything moving in the present day is so. Everything is so set up now that the author can literally do, I feel like, exactly what he wanted to do with a lot of these concepts. Um, and just like getting to see these abilities is so awesome. And I feel like we're getting a lot of smaller characters that are just so interesting. Like especially last episode with Higuruma. Bro showed up out of fucking 2 episodes, and basically everyone I saw who watched those episodes absolutely loved the dude. Um, and I feel like so much has just been so well done. And I'm really, I think his name's like Tabata, something like that, the comedian. I've just been calling him a comedian because I don't know his name off the top of my head. Um, I already love just the general idea of his character and the way that I didn't really talk about this, but the way they animated like the scenes around his like comedy and his bits was so well done. Like him walking away with like the music playing and it looking all dramatic and whatnot. And then contrasting that to when he like did his joke and it obviously didn't land with anyone. So there was like that stillness for a while of everyone just looking around was in his pose. And then when they cut to like the drawing of just like the sketch was so funny. I'm really excited to rewatch this episode. I was excited, and I even like I think my opening was like, "Are you guys ready for some more peak?" I didn't think this episode was gonna have me this hyped, just because last week was so good, and like one of my favorite episodes in the series. Well, this wasn't like didn't have maybe I don't even know. In its own right, this is honestly just as amazing. This whole section of like since the Culling Games has begun has been incredible, and the whole stuff we had before it even began was awesome as well. They're cooking with this anime. I just get so much joy watching this every week. But yeah, I don't want to talk too long and get this uploaded, but I appreciate anyone who stuck through my reaction with me. Um, and I will see you guys next week or throughout the week if you watch any of my other reactions. Another show that is also like this hype to me right now is Hell's Paradise is so top notch this season. And then of course Frieren is one of my favorite anime, so that's another one I'm absolutely loving. But like all of the shows I'm reacting to right now are amazing. This season of anime is one of the best. And there's still a lot of shows that I'm not even watching that I'm excited to check out eventually. But yeah, I'll catch you guys all later, and peace.